Hello, hello, it is the Trading Captain. I'm currently sitting up $14.53. Now, as you can see here, I took 6 trades today. Still a bit slow, but I was a little more aggressive, at least initially, because you can see the first 2 trades I did take within the first 5 minutes of the session. Both of them did end up being losers. But my mindset going into today was that since Monday of the last 2 weeks was very hot, I was anticipating that we could see that continue this week, so I was willing to test the waters early on. Now, as you can see here, CYPH, we had this spike. The first one I tested around this first pullback, it ended up failing, and then I gave it a second shot a little bit later around this pullback. I was actually in the green at one point, but I was really looking for this return to high. We didn't get it. We ended up rolling over. So I ended up having a loss on both of those. And good thing too that I got out, because this thing ended up selling off quite hard. Now, moving on, we had AMIX. This one was a very interesting move. I didn't expect this much of a breakdown and then recovery. Very impressive that it did it. However, I was a bit, shall we say, just cautious to trade this because of the way that the market had been cold till this point, and the 2 trades that I had taken had failed, and this was a bit lower priced. So I ultimately decided to kind of step back and wait for a better opportunity. We did end up getting some opportunities. I had SGML. Now, this one was on my watch list very early on, but the volume was very low, basically non-existent at the time. However, we did end up starting to see volume coming in, so I was interested. I ended up getting involved with this and managed to get a decent amount of profit from one of these pullbacks. Now, moving on, we had GLMD, and this one was really quite a roller coaster for me. Now, I got in here, I saw a ton of buying, and I was really anticipating this break to have a nice resolution. However, after holding a few minutes and seeing it really struggle to break here, I got worried about a flush, so I ended up bailing for break even. We did eventually see this flush. However, I noticed on this breakdown that it was particularly low volume very towards the end. So I ended up taking a position here for a small bounce. Managed to get it. I didn't really expect this complete recovery, so I wasn't holding anything for it. And whenever we did have this last breakdown, I did end up buying for a dead cat bounce and did get it. So ultimately, not too crazy of a result. Made a little over $10 today. Honestly, in a day like this where it was so slow and a lot of stocks were failing, I'm really happy to even just have a little bit of profit. So the plan for tomorrow, unfortunately, since Monday didn't really give me much of a green light, I don't really think I can step on the gas for Tuesday, and Tuesday will just need to be a patient day. So that pretty much wraps up the recap. If you liked what you saw here, please do leave a like. I stream every day from 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. EST. So if you're interested in that, maybe consider subscribing, and I will be back tomorrow. Take care.